Would you also like to move other people with targeted psychological tricks to something or trigger something that can be to your advantage? Then you are exactly right here. Because in this video we show you 12 psycho tricks that work through so-called neuro-linguistic programming. Psychologists use these tricks to influence the thinking patterns of their patients. Take a look at the following psycho tricks so that you too can control the behavior of your fellow human beings unnoticed. Number 1, foot in the door technology. If you want to ask a friend for a big favor, ask him for a much smaller favor first. For example, if you want him to help you move, ask him first if he can post a letter for you. If he accepts the first request, he won't be able to refuse the second. This trick also works in a slightly different way. First you ask your friend for a very big favor, which he will surely refuse. Then you ask what it is actually about. This request should be much smaller than the one he refused. Since he already did not accept the first one and the second one is much smaller, he will surely agree with you. Number 2, positive reaction. You want to get a positive answer to your question from the other person? Then simply nod while you ask the question. Because nodding suggests to your counterpart's brain that what is being said is true and correct. This trick is quite effective and is often used by restaurant staff to encourage guests to place more orders. Number 3, learn the truth. If someone is avoiding answering your question or doesn't want to come out with the truth, all you have to do is use the following trick: pause for a moment and stare into the eyes of your counterpart. After a short time he will answer your question and come out with the truth. Number 4, is anyone interested in you? Do you want to know if the person you are talking to is interested in you? Then you simply have to touch your ear, scratch your neck or cross your arms during the conversation. If your counterpart likes you, he will unconsciously imitate your action. Number 5, exploit distraction. When someone is engrossed in a phone call, all you have to do is reach out to that person and you will get whatever the person on the phone is holding in their hand at that moment. Number 6, being cooked. If you feel that a person does not like you, ask that person if you can borrow something. For example, a pen. Actually, you only lend something to people you like. But borrowing a pen is just a small favor that you would probably always do. And inevitably, the attitude that this person had towards you improves. Number 7, ask for help. When you need help, don't ask another person by starting with the words "could you?" Instead, begin with "I need help." Because with this formulation, the conscience of the other person is directly addressed. And the refusal of such a request leads to feelings of guilt, and this no person would like to have. Number 8, make others feel uncomfortable. If you want your counterpart to feel uncomfortable while you're talking, all you have to do is follow the following mind trick. Just look at the center of the person's forehead. This will quickly make them feel uncomfortable. Number 9, Zeigarnik effect. You surely had an earworm once, and you couldn't get rid of it, right? But it's quite easy with the following trick. The Zeigarnik effect states that we remember unfinished tasks better than completed tasks. So to get rid of your earworm, recall the end of the song that is stuck in your ear. After that, the task is done and the earworm disappears. Number 10, stop staring. You are standing at the traffic light or in a bus and another person is staring at you all the time? Just look at that person's shoes. If you do this long enough, your gaze will irritate him and he will automatically look away. Number 11, scissors, stone, paper. With this trick you'll become the master of scissors, stone, paper. Ask your opponent a question that confuses them right before you play. Interestingly, confused people tend to choose scissors in the game. You therefore choose rock and win. And number 12, the parent trick. Do you want the person you are talking to take your words seriously? Then, if it fits the situation, you should say that your father or mother taught you the same thing. People tend to attribute a high degree of authority to the advice of parents. These were 12 psychological tricks that really work. Try them on your fellow men, you will be surprised how easily they work. Here in the video you will also find a video in which we show you how you can seduce anyone. Be sure to check it out. If you liked the video, then I would be really happy about a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new video.